Hello, everyone. Welcome to this afternoon's Fall Leadership Conference Zoom meeting. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to introduce our officer team. We have our president, Tyrell Andrews. We have Executive Vice President Rachel Washam, Christina Garlington, who is parliamentarian, Alexis Leonard, who is Chief Financial Officer, Melanie Ricker, who is Chief Programming Officer, and Haley Hawkins, who is Chief Information Officer. I'm going to hand it off to our President Tyrell.
Thank you, Megan. I just want to welcome you all to coming today. The meeting should be fairly brief, being that we're not in person this year due to COVID. I just want to introduce myself. My name is Tyrell Andrews, and I'm from Arkansas State University. This is my first year serving as State PBL president. Who just finished speaking was Megan Quintera, who is our new state advisor. We do have a couple things on the order of business today. We have to vote on the parliamentary position amendment. I'm going to explain that a little bit. Largely, this amendment is just because the office of parliamentarian was empty. We sent out a thing last year and asked if any schools had anybody that would nominate to the position. And we waited, I believe we waited about 30 to 60 days. And then we went ahead and offered the position to someone. And so we're going to need to amend the way we give the office of parliamentarian. It's basically just in case there's no one competing in that competition at the spring conference, we can fill that officer position. I'm going to give a few reminders about a few things about Go Chapter and Rising Star. As we know, Rising Star is our new, it's not really a competition, it's more or less it's kind of similar to Go Chapter, but it's specifically for first year PBL members. So Rising Star isn't for freshmen, it's just for anyone who this is their first year joining PBL. If you're a senior and this is your first year joining PBL, you can completely apply to be the Rising Star this year. So Rising Star has similar criteria as Go Chapter, but it has a few tweaks. There are some required things such as attending a certain number of meetings or doing certain things for your chapter. So it's very similar to Go Star, it's just individual. We also have revised the Go Chapter a little bit. We want to really focus on not really a large increase in members because we know COVID is still having some hard times for a lot of campuses across Arkansas. So we really just want to focus on retention and doing those things. The office, myself and the officer team, we also adjusted the point system a little bit on the Go Chapter rubric, so I would definitely take a look at that if you haven't already. If any chapter has done anything this year and would like to speak on it, you guys are more than welcome to. If there's anybody that wants to, I know we have Arkansas Tech, they're just now starting back their chapter. But if there's any other chapter that's already done anything, I know A-State has. And if Haley would like to speak on some things that A-State has done so far this year, that's totally fine.
Hi, so I'm president of A-State PBL, and we've done a lot of stuff this semester. We've been pretty busy. We started off the year with a food drive fundraiser for the hurricane victims and survivors of the Louisiana hurricanes that happened earlier this year. We raised a good amount of stuff. I believe it was 1,200 items about roughly. And we are now currently doing a bake sale, and all profits will go to the local elementary schools and towards their kids. We've done about a social event every week. We've done a murder mystery. We've tie-dyed bucket hats. We've had a movie night, a murder mystery party, and it's been a lot of fun. We've had a fundraising drive with a local store here called Andy's, and that was very fun too. So we got to eat ice cream. And we've had guest speakers, of course, too.
Is there any other school that would like to speak on anything they've done this year? I mean, even if it's just, a guest speaker or two, it can be the smallest thing. Okay, seeing there are none, I'll just go ahead and give the last few reminders. this meeting is going to be very brief, but we haven't gotten the spring conference completely figured out. We hope to do that at the beginning of next semester, and we will be sending you all an email in regards to that. And I believe that's it. Megan, do you have anything else?
I just posted the link for the Google form that I also sent out via email for the voting on the bylaw change. So I think that's about it.
Also, don't forget that if you guys are doing anything in your chapters, please fill out a thing. Since Haley sends out a thing every month for you to fill out, and you can fill it out and send it into the state, and we can post it on Instagram, or we can just let everybody know what everyone's doing. That is a part of the Go Chapter rubric. So just to let you guys know, if you're wanting to compete in that, you will have to send in one of those things to Haley. But I believe that's it. That concludes our first meeting. We'll be back here at 5. Well, most of us will be back here at 5, and we'll be just speaking on the same things again, but you're more than welcome to come. Anything else, Megan?
Nope. I don't have anything else.
All right, well, thank you guys for coming. I know it's pretty short this year, but we hope next year that we can have it in person and actually get to know people and all those things. But thank you guys for coming.